Hello 3C. We're going to be multiplying two-digit by two-digit numbers again, but this time we're not going to use an array and we're not going to use the expanded algorithm. We're going to be using the standard algorithm. And if you guys remember from last semester where we did the standard algorithm using two-digit by one-digit multiplication, it looks a little bit like this. If I were to have, let's say, 21 times 4. Okay, I would multiply my bottom number times the ones and then the tens. I would carry my tens and then put everything on one line. So 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 21 times 4 is 84. Now let's do an example where we carry. Okay, we'll do 32 times 9. Again, we multiply the bottom number by the ones and then by the tens. So we'll do 9 times 2, which is 18. Carry the 1, put the 8 on the bottom. And then 9 times 3, which is 27. Add the 1 that I carried, 27 plus 1 is 28. And write it all at the bottom. So 32 times 9 is 288. This you should remember from last semester. Okay, that's what we remember, or what we should remember. What we're going to learn is two-digit by two-digit multiplication. So we'll do the example 37 times 24. And do you remember that bow that I showed you how to draw? This is going to help us with two-digit by two-digit multiplication using the standard algorithm. These two digits down here are going to be the starters for your bow. And we're going to follow the same directions as the bow that I taught you in the other video. So first we're going to multiply the 4 by both of the top digits, okay? Our first line goes up. 4 times 7 is 28. Carry my 2, write my 8. Okay. Now I go across. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2, 14. There's my number, 148. My 4, taken care of. Now, before you move on to the 2 and start multiplying, we have to make a difference between the 4 and the 2. Because first we were doing the ones, this is the ones place, and now we're moving to the tens place. So we have to show a difference. We have to show that we're not talking about ones anymore, we're talking about tens. And the way that you do that in the standard algorithm is by writing a placeholder 0. We'll call this a placeholder 0. Okay, and so instead of doing the expanded algorithm where you do 20 times 7, 20 times 30, just putting this 0 right here tells us that we're moving up a place value. Okay, so step number 1 is multiply the first half of the bow, which is what we did with the 4, went up and over, and then we stopped. Because step 2 is write your placeholder 0. And then step 3 is going to be finish the bow. So I've done the first half of the bow, I've written my placeholder 0, and now I'm going to go back to my bow. Okay, the third line goes over, so 2 and 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So I'm going to write down my ones and carry my tens. I'm going to cross out that 2 because it doesn't mean anything anymore. That was from the ones place. And now after I do my 2 times 7 is 14, I'm going to do my last step of the bow, which is 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Add the 1 that I've carried. 6 plus 1 is 7. And now I have, again, 2 partial products. And just like we've done before with our partial products, we add them together to get our final product. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. And so our final answer is 888. So 37 times 24 is 888. And we solved this using the bow and remembering to put our placeholder 0 in the middle.